afternoon and welcome to Better Than Black Friday weekend on QVC, everyone. I'm David Venable, and this is an hour of our today's special value. Many of you have been busy all week making turkey and all the trimmings, and then, of course, eating the leftovers and doing some shopping and dealing with relatives, and maybe now it's time to settle down and curl up on the sofa and keep the phone nearby, and let's do some great holiday shopping together. You've been shopping for a computer, maybe for yourself, maybe for someone on your gift list, but you've been looking for the right value. You've been looking for the right price. You've been looking for the right easy pay. And well, we've got it all in our very best today's special value, computer value of the year. And this is exciting. HP brings us a choice of either a 15 or a 17-inch laptop that is a touch screen. This isn't just a laptop where you work with a mouse and the keyboard. This is actually a touch screen. So now you're able to let your finger become the mouse. You're also going to love that we've got it in two great sizes. This, of course, is the 15. I also have it for you in that 17-inch size. Now, colors are a big part of our story today, and we're already seeing some options and colors having sold out. And the reason I bring that up is because there is no advanced order on this today's special value. What we brought in is all we have before Christmas. And when any option sells out, it's over. We won't see any of it back until sometime in 2015. So that's why it's important. If there's a color, size, and option you need, be sure and order it earlier rather than later. Let's begin with red, and this is a true tomato red. This has really been busy and popular all day long today. And we've got it both in 15 and 17 with and without Office 365 Personal. Now, that is not the same story when we get down to pink. Now, in the pink, we have sold out of both of our options in the 15-inch. Now, in the 17-inch without Office, I have fewer than 100 remaining. I still have the pink 17 with Office, but that's also getting limited. Now, down below is the white. Now, we've already sold out of the 15-inch white without Office, but we have the other three options available for you. But I should tell you the overwhelming question that we continue to get on the white, what color are the keys? The keyboard is white. Every other color choice we're showing you today has black keys on the keyboard. The white computer will have white keys. All right, then move over to our purple. We have all four options available in the purple. We have all four options available in the black. We have all four options available in this beautiful Carolina blue. And then finally, we have all four options available to you in that silver. Now, before we go to our Easy Pay breakdown, I will tell you I will be very happy to take all of your questions on my Facebook page during the hour. Go to David Venable QVC on Facebook, click like if you haven't already, and post your questions on my wall. I'll be scrolling through and grabbing the questions off the computer, and we'll be asking our expert guests from HP all of your questions that you have during the hour. So be sure and jump on my Facebook page, David Venable QVC, and post your questions on my wall, and we'll answer as many of your questions as we have time for. You had some great questions up until now, and we welcome your questions. Go ahead and jump on my Facebook page. Now, let's take a look at that Easy Pay breakdown. If you're shopping with a 15-inch without Office, we're talking 6 payments of only $99.99. 15-inch with Office is 6 payments of $111.66. The 17-inch laptop without Office is 6 payments of $108.32. And then finally, our most popular choice all day today has been the 17-inch with Office, and that's 6 payments of only $119.99. And the shipping and handling on every one of our choices is absolutely free. That is a savings by itself of, boom, $31.47. This is a huge savings. But then look what else you're getting. A gigantic services and software bundle. You go shopping for this anywhere else, you're not going to get all these added titles and services. And we're talking services like Premier PC Tech Support, which we will demonstrate live in this hour. You're getting that for the lifetime of this computer. You're also getting McAfee Antivirus Plus for the lifetime of this machine. The Adobe Photoshop Elements 12 is included that helps you with photo manipulation, which is so cool. And then, of course, if you're looking to transfer any of your files and software titles from your old machine to your brand new HP today's special value, you're getting LapLink PC Mover Professional 8. You're getting lots of other really marvelous titles as well, and all totaled, if you went shopping elsewhere for these, you'd pay over $1,800. We're including them at no additional charge. And finally, with so many options, quite frankly, to buy a computer this weekend in and around Black Friday sales and online and all the goodies, why should you come to QVC? There are many reasons. The over $1,800 worth of included services and software begins that whole reasoning. And that, of course, includes for the lifetime of your computer Premier PC Tech Support, and the McAfee antivirus. We're giving you that option of including Microsoft Office 365 Personal or not. The holiday return policy with no restocking fee means you'll be able to return this up until January 31st of 2015, and you'll get a full refund of your purchase price. But you won't be worrying about shipping and handling because it's absolutely free. And we put it not on 4, not on 5, but our maximum 6 easy payment plan. It's a busy day. It's an exciting today's special value. And since we first began taking pre-orders for this today's special value, now over 44,000 computers are gone. Stephanie Humphrey, that's a lot of happy customers out there.
That's a lot of happy customers, and I'm hoping that everybody's taking advantage of this because this is our best computer of the year. It really, really is.
Well, let's talk about all the features. And I'm just refreshing my Facebook page here so I can be on the ready for questions.
Okay.
But I will tell you, if you're looking to see all the bells and whistles, Stephanie's going to narrate for you.
Well, first up, let's talk about that touchscreen. It's an expensive edition, but it's going to make that Windows 8 operating system really pop. You have all the bells and whistles you're used to, plus that touch on top of it. AMD A10 quad-core, 8 gigs, super fast, powerful performance, multitasking, gesture control, one of those kind of benefits that you don't think you use, but you will. AMD incorporated a lot of features like that into the computer, plus BlueStack. So in addition to all of your Windows Store apps, you get about 1 million or so Android apps available as well. A terabyte hard drive means that all your photos, videos, documents, music, they're going to be covered. And Premier PC tech support, they're here for you all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This is your command center. This is your central hub. This is going to replace your desktop computer. It's time to upgrade, get that laptop going, and then connect all of your devices with HP connected drive. So across any smartphone, tablet, or computer, you can sync all of your photos and your music and your media. That multi-burner, I mean, you don't get that anymore. That's an option on laptops anymore, but not on this one. So if you need to still play DVDs or CDs or burn DVDs or CDs, you still have that option.
Well, Stephanie, I just read through questions, and the first 5 are awesome.
Okay.
Some that we've already answered, and some new ones, but all great, great questions. Go to my Facebook page, David Venable QVC. Click like if you haven't already, and go to my wall and post any questions you have. We have a whole hour together, and we can answer your questions. How many of you have been into a computer store this weekend and you found some guy who said, dude, I'm on my lunch break. I don't know
I
about.
don't know.
And even if I weren't, I'm not sure what that is. All right, so let's go in and talk about our first one. Laura writes, can you purchase Microsoft Office, or do you have to have a subscription?
You do have to have a subscription. Here's the deal with Microsoft Office. They changed the way that they offer their software. It wasn't HP, it wasn't QVC. Microsoft decided that they would give you more options, but they would make it so that it is now a subscription-based service. So the first year of that subscription is included in the value. After that, if you want to continue with Microsoft, you will have to pay, and it's $69.99.
$69, and that was another question. And that second question was, how much is the annual subscription renewal? That was Karen who wrote in.
Yep.
And that's $69.99, you say?
Yes, for the personal, 365 personal, yes.
Anne has written in, can you still use an external mouse with this today's special value HP laptop?
Absolutely, absolutely. You can connect an external mouse, you can still connect a printer, you can connect any sort of peripheral device through the USB ports. It is wireless, so you're good to go with that.
Now, Kathy is writing, I have an HP 1610 all-in-one printer. Will this laptop be compatible with that printer, or will she need to buy a new printer?
No, you're good to go with your printer. It'll detect that as you go into your devices and kind of look for it. You can sync that up. You shouldn't have any problems with that.
Lillian wants to know, is the RAM, the 8 gigs of RAM upgradable, or is that the maximum this machine can hold?
That is the maximum offered in this configuration, but 8 gigs is a lot. That's going to allow you to do a lot of different things at one time. That's going to allow you to multitask. These are all the programs that I have open right now on my machine, but I got video going in the background on this machine. I got a lot of stuff happening, so 8 gigs is really going to give you that power and that performance that you need.
Eva writes, does the 15-inch choice have a separate numeric keypad? The answer is yes, it does. Check it out right here. Even on the 15-inch, you're getting that separate numeric pad. So if you're doing Excel, spreadsheets, you're doing home budgets, you're doing any of that kind of thing where you need to work it like a cash register, baby.
Right.
It's all right there. And so you've got your numeric pad both on the 15 and the 17-inch. Great questions, you guys.
Great questions. I love it.
So please continue to send your questions to me on David Venable QVC on Facebook, and we will take as many of those as possible. Right now, though, we're going to head to the phone lines.
Okay.
And we're going to go down to Georgia and meet Emily. Hello, Em.
Hello, how are you guys?
We're
Emily.
doing very well. And Stephanie, I would love to know, what did you hear or see with today's special value that impressed you?
Everything.
Everything.
How about
That's
it,
What a
right.
deal.
What's that?
What a deal.
Yeah, what a deal is right. Now tell us, which choice did you go with, Emily?
I went with the red 15-inch.
Nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I can't wait to get it.
Oh, these are awesome. We're so excited to be able to offer this to you because, you know what, this is that one today's special value computer we wait all year long for.
Yep.
It's the holiday, the big boy, the one that we pull out all the stops on. And we could have just brought you a laptop, but we didn't want to just do that. We wanted to make it touch screen. So you can use the touch screen, you can still use the integrated mouse, you can attach an external mouse if you like. It is just such a jam-packed machine that is super lightning fast and has so many bells and whistles.
Oh, I can't wait to get it.
Oh, that's great.
Awesome.
I am thrilled that you could be here today, Emily, and we will get this out to you straight away. Wishing you and yours a very happy holiday season.
Thank you, and Merry Christmas to you guys.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Emily.
you,
Merry
Emily.
Christmas.
Enjoy it.
Bye-bye now.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
We're getting very busy on our phone lines, and there are a lot of people in this middle of the Saturday afternoon are realizing, oh my goodness, I can't let this
Right.
get away from me.
No.
They started taking pre-orders on this last week, and then of course, yesterday was when the big on-air launch happened, and then all day today, and boy have we been busy. Over 44,000 computers already spoken
Wow.
for, and I can tell you, you do not want to wait on any color, size, or option because what we brought in for the weekend is all we have for the weekend, and when anything sells out, it is gone, over, will not be back before Christmas. Now, I've gotten another question. Jerry in Westchester would like to know,
Okay.
is there a built-in webcam?
Yes, there is. Great question. You have a built-in HD webcam. So for all of the family and friends you can't be in touch with this holiday season, Skype with them. Skype is free. That's a free app. There are camera folks in the background there waving, but you can
Here,
see
let me
it.
get up all up in it.
Oh, get it.
Oh,
okay.
hey, how you doing?
Oh, hey there.
How y'all doing?
Oh, hey,
Okay,
David.
okay.
Yeah, no, so it's great. So you're going to feel like they're right there in the room with you. You're going to be able to stay in touch. You're not going to get any hiccups. You're not going to see any stuttering. It's going to be that nice fluid
We
experience.
should go back
for
to
you.
that shot again so Keith can step from behind the camera and wave. Come on,
There you
Keith,
go.
get it. Get
Hey,
some
Keith.
FaceTime, big boy.
There
That's
he
right.
is.
I hope Mom
Ah.
and Dad are watching. All right, fantastic.
His 15 minutes.
All right, hey, I do have another question for you. Gary and Diane would like to know, will this HP computer read XD memory cards?
XD memory cards. That is a great
Is there an
question.
SD card slot?
There is an SD card slot, yes.
Okay, so I
XD,
know it
I'll
works with
check
SD
on
cards. We
I'll
can
check
check
on
on the
XD,
XD,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so let's invite everyone to remember that this is a big, big day. Lots of you are wondering about the processor. Now, before we go to a little animation, I will tell you, this is an AMD A10 processor.
Yes.
Many people who are familiar with gaming computers are well familiar with AMD, but don't think this is just for gaming. An AMD processor is all about their top shelf version and also one that's super powerful because the two components you need to really be effective here, you need a powerful processor
need a
and you need
powerful
lots of random access
and you
memory.
need the RAM,
And when
yes.
those work together, that's where your speed story comes into play. So let's talk a little bit about the AMD A10.
Okay, so AMD, of course, Xbox, Wii, PlayStation, they are the company that do the graphics for those gaming systems. So if you do gaming systems, everything else you do is just going to be that much better. And this is where quad core comes in. So you got the two lines in the grocery store. Things are moving along a little bit more slowly. Once you open up those other two lanes of traffic, things kind of blaze through. So that's the benefit of that quad core processor. And with the A10, we have the best A10 technology available on the market. We had the AMD folks here at the studio last night. They were in my green room. They were hanging out. Shout out to Ann and Matt. I think I got their names right. And they were gushing about this A10 processor because it's the best one that they make, and it is in your machine.
Oh, it's great. So this is really marvelous, and you will love to be able to take advantage of our Easy Pay, also take advantage of that free shipping and handling, and take advantage of all the cool colors that we're going to hook you up with. This is great. Now take a look here. We've got it in this gorgeous tomato red. This red has been popular all day long today, and certainly yesterday when we began taking orders on air. So we've got this available in all four choices, 15 and 17, with and without the Office 365 Personal. Then we take you into pink. Now, in pink, we have sold out of both versions of the 15-inch. So 15-inch with and without Office in the pink are already gone. The 17-inch without Office, 6 dozen remain, and we have the 17-inch with Office in pink, but that's now getting limited as well. In the white, the 15-inch without Office has sold out. We still have the other 3 options available, 15-inch with Office and 17 with and without. In the purple, we have all 4 options available. In the black, we have all 4 options available. In the blue, still all 4 are available for you. And finally, in the silver, all 4 options are available for you. Now, as we mentioned, this is coming loaded with software, with titles, with extra bells and whistles. But let's talk software first, and then we'll go right into our Easy Pay story. Because if you were to go out to retail to buy all of the software and services that are included with your today's special value, you would pay over $1,800. Things like Premier PC tech support for the life of this computer, McAfee Antivirus Plus for the lifetime of this computer, Adobe Photoshop Elements 12, Laplink PC Mover Professional 8. All these titles, if you went out and these services and bought them separately, $1,805.46. We're including all of them at no additional charge. Now, how does that Easy Pay story break down? 15-inch laptop without Office is 6 payments of only $99.99. But that has been one of our really popular options throughout the 2 days that this has been on the air, and we've already sold out of a few options or a few colors in that option, so please don't wait on that. 15-inch with Office is 6 payments of $111.66. 17-inch laptop without Office, 6 payments of $108.32. And then, what has been the most popular choice all weekend long? The 17-inch with Office, that's 6 payments of $119.99. Lots and lots of marvelous features, bells and whistles that we get so excited about. But we talked earlier about that processor, Stephanie, and we talked about that combining with the amount of memory or the random access memory.
Yes.
So when you get those 2 components together, you get a speed story that becomes unparalleled.
Absolutely.
We would like to go to the far end of the set. We've got a little demonstration to show you speed on this computer compared to an older version of a computer.
Speed matters.
And this is what it's all about, because you know what? If you've got a computer at home right now that takes forever to boot up, or you're in the middle of something and it locks up, or worse yet, you're streaming live video and it starts to hiccup and stutter, and you're right at the most important part of the movie, and then suddenly it starts going, and then it locks up, and then you're like, all right, what we're going to do is show you the difference between an older, is this an HP?
And when we say older, yes, this is an HP, same configuration. And when we say older, we only mean a year or 2 older.
Oh my gosh.
It's not 6 years old, it's not 10 years old.
So a couple years.
Couple years old, the new hotness.
And then the new one that we're offering today. So what we're going to do, you're going to see little symbols appear on the lawn here, but you're going to see them appear a lot faster on Stephanie's computer. All right, on 3, 2, 1.
And here we go. We're kind of still waiting for you there, David.
5 seconds.
And this is Lawnmark 2013. This is just a program that anybody can go online and check out their own computer and figure out how fast your computer is actually running. So yeah, I'm done, and we're actually still waiting for David.
Look at this.
Take your
You
time
finished
there.
in 12.8 seconds. It took me 22.5 on a computer that's only a year or 2 older than the one we're showing you from today's special value. As we make our way back over, Stephanie, let's talk about antivirus.
Okay.
Because this is so important in this day and age.
It really,
and
really
you're getting
is.
lifetime antivirus protection.
It's critical. I mean, you know, there was a time before everybody was online when you didn't necessarily need to have antivirus. It was kind of optional. You could get it if you thought you might want it, but if you didn't want to make the investment, a lot of people didn't bother with it. Now, with the internet and the web, it is not optional. Everyone needs antivirus. There are folks out there that live to figure out how to get to your personal information, and that's all they do. And there are hundreds of thousands of threats every single day to your computer, viruses, Trojans, spyware, malware. And McAfee is great because they do the updates. So every time something new comes out, they're figuring out a way to make sure that you are not affected by it. So the fact that you get that for the life of the computer means that you will always have the latest and greatest version to keep your personal information safe.
Now, we are getting some questions. James had written in, and my information says that there are 2 USB 3.0 ports.
There
Is
are
that correct?
2 USB 2.0 ports. There's 1 USB 3.0 port.
Okay.
So it's the other way around.
Got
Yeah,
it. Okay.
yeah.
Because our information is indicated. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you have the 1 USB 3.0, you have 2 USB 2.0s.
2.0s.
So 3 ports altogether, 3
Okay.
USB ports altogether.
All
yes.
right, very good. Now, we are getting some questions about Bluetooth. Does this computer have Bluetooth, or can you use a Bluetooth dongle if you...
You need the dongle. Great question. We
Yeah.
had this yesterday. We verified it. It is not Bluetooth capable, but it is still wireless capable. So if you have a wireless printer, it's not going to be a problem. If you have that Bluetooth dongle that goes into the USB port, it's not going to be a problem. And if you want to connect something wired, it's fine as well.
Now, you also are able to hardwire your computer to your
Absolutely.
television and actually stream video from your computer
Okay.
onto your TV. Is that right?
You can hardwire it, or you can do it wirelessly. So
Right.
you have your HDMI port if you want to hardwire your computer to your television. But if you get the Miracast device, which is available on QVC.com, you get that little box. This computer is set up with wireless display from AMD.
Right.
That's one of the software offerings that we give you, so you can do it wirelessly as well.
Perfect. So this is awesome, and everybody is excited about our color choices today, the great today's special value pricing, the wonderful easy pay, and of course the free shipping and handling. This is a big day, an important opportunity for you to pick this up. It's E226562. And everybody is loving this for gaming, for social media, for Skyping, for video chatting, whatever it is you're doing. But there are many reasons why you want to consider QVC for your HP computer purchase this year. And here is a list of those reasons. Now, over $1,800 worth of included services and software, the premier PC tech support and McAfee Antivirus Plus for the lifetime of the computer, option of including Microsoft Office 365 Personal or not, the holiday return policy with no restocking fee, and free shipping and handling, which by itself represents a savings of $31.47. This, of course, also comes along with 6 easy payments on your credit card. What I'd like to do is cue up our features tape again, if we could, guys.
Okay.
So that Stephanie can give us a really marvelous overview, because this is awesome. Take a look.
It is, and you're getting a lot, and you're going to love that touchscreen. Don't be afraid of the touchscreen. You know it from your tablet. You know it from your smartphone. Now HP has incorporated that touchscreen technology into the laptop. You have all of your other features, your traditional laptop features, but the touchscreen is just going to make it that much better. Great processor, great RAM, gesture control, and a lot of other extras from AMD in here that you can use. Windows 8.1 was designed for touch. They wanted you to have that same experience that you get on your tablet, and they added BlueStack so that you can access all of the Android apps as well. And they gave you a terabyte hard drive, photos, videos. You're never going to fill that up. Premier PC tech support 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Even for those non-techies, they're there to help you with any question you might have. And then you make this your central hub. This becomes your desktop replacement. If you're still using one of those towers, upgrade, get mobile. This is all the power with a lot of more of the portability, and then stay connected with HP Connected Drive. Use that DVD burner, store all of your important files and media on something physical to keep it safe, and watch your movies.
Got another question about the Lazy Susan. We have this one on, and is it available for purchase? It is not. That is something from our Sets
That's
and Props
pretty nice,
department.
right?
A lot of people have been asking for it. We do sell Lazy Susans in the kitchen category. You can check them out, and that would be something. Just search Lazy Susan on QVC.com. Won't be this one, but they are decorated beautifully for your kitchen. All right, so why don't we give a physical tour of the machine?
Okay.
Would that be cool?
Sure.
And then what we're going to do a little closer to in about 5 minutes or so, perhaps we can get in touch with our Premier PC tech support folks.
Yes.
And do a live demo.
Okay.
So I'll let you come right up here, my love.
Sounds good.
And give it a whirl.
So we're starting with that HD camera. A lot of you have been asking about the webcam. Yes, you do have a webcam, HD webcam. So Skype with all your family and friends this holiday season. A lot of folks have been going back to school online. If you're going back to school online, a lot of that happens through video conferencing. So you'll have that capability. The touchscreen. The touchscreen is the story today. So you're going to be able to use use your laptop the same easy way that you use your tablet and your smartphone. That's just awesome. I love that. And then you have your full featured keyboard. So everything you know and love about a laptop is still there. We just added some cool stuff on top of it. So you got a full island style keyboard, you got a full numeric keypad, even on the 15-inch, that's an extra too. And then you got this great Beats audio here. So this whole back wall of your laptop, that is your speaker. So you're gonna get some really high quality sound there, and you have your trackpad as well. So if you wanna move that cursor around with the trackpad, you can do that also. Let's move down to your ports, because we had a question about the ports. We'll start over here with your DVD burner though, because that's important. Folks aren't using this anymore. Folks are treating this like an option, and it's not. We still have DVDs, we still have CDs, we still want to burn stuff and keep it for, you know, memories, photos, or anything like that. So you still kind of need this. You're in a hotel room, you don't want to pay for the movies on the television, you got a couple DVDs. This is the way you're going to watch them, and a lot of computers, again, they're treating this as an option and they're not offering it anymore, but we still give it to you. Here is your USB 3.0 port. That was the question we had. This is the one that's going to have that latest and greatest USB technology, so all of your upload speeds are going to be extra fast. Here is your microphone and headphone jack, so that's there for you. And as we swing it on around on this great Lazy Susan, we'll start right here with your SD card. So if you're a photographer, if you take a lot of pictures, you can upload those pretty quickly, and we will get that information about the XD card as well. Here are your USB 2.0 ports. So you got a couple of more ports there. If you want to connect a mouse, if you want to connect a printer, you can use any of the three that you want. You'll just get a little bit faster uploads with the other one. Here's your HDMI. That's how you're going to watch all your movies on TV. You're going to connect it right here through this port, or you can do it wirelessly. And here's your Ethernet cable. So if you're getting your internet through Ethernet, if you're in a hotel room, sometimes all they have is that Ethernet cable. That's how you can get your internet. And there you go. Voila.
All right, now let's also answer I have three questions while you stay right here, because a couple of them have to do with physicality.
Okay.
Is there a full function mouse so that I do not have to add an external mouse?
You have a trackpad. You have a full functioning trackpad.
Which means it's an integrated mouse,
right?
Right,
it's an integrated mouse. So if we can come in really, really closely, I know it's kind of tough to see, but this basically is what becomes your mouse. And you're going to move your finger around on this, and it's going to act just like a mouse acts. And you'll actually get the left click and right click action on this as well. You don't see a physical button, but this area here is kind of your left click area. The bottom area is your right click area. So you still have kind of full mouse functionality with the trackpad. It's just integrated into the laptop.
Two more quick questions. Can I turn off the gesture control?
Yes, you can.
If I don't want to use it?
Absolutely. You can turn it on or off. Actually, it's really easy. If you have it enabled, you can disable it altogether. But if you have it enabled and you just want to kind of toggle back and forth between it, you just hit this Windows button here and the letter G, and that'll turn it on and off.
And then finally, is the keyboard backlit? We keep getting this question.
Right, and the answer is no. We'll just keep it simple.
Okay,
it is
very
not.
good. Now, Miss Stephanie, I'm going to ask you to go over and chat with our producer, Adam, because there's something we need to do to get set up for the PC tech support demo. So while you guys do that, I'll go through pricing and colors and get everything all together. So here we go. Let's talk a little bit about colors first, and then we'll go into pricing, okay? Here we go in the red. Now, the red is the one we were just showing you, doing a little tour of the machine. This is exciting. We've got the red choice in all four options, 15 and 17, with and without Office. Now, go into the pink, and pink is where we have become very limited. We've sold out of everything in the pink in the 15-inch options. That's both with and without Office, and 15, they're both gone. In the 17-inch without Office, 5 dozen left to go around, and we still have the 17-inch with Office in the pink, but it's getting limited. Here is your white, but 15-inch without Office in the white is gone. The other three options are available, but let's also remind you that we have white keys on the white computer. That is the only color computer that comes with white keys. All the other colors have a black keyboard. Now, then when we go into the following colors, we have all four options available. All available in purple, all available in black, all available in the blue, And then finally, all available in the silver. Now, let's also go talk to you about pricing and Easy Pay breakdown, because this is a big part of our story as well. This is a look at it, all 4 options and how they break down with their Easy Pay. 15-inch laptop without Office is 6 payments of only $99.99. Then your 15-inch with Office, if you decide to add that Office 365 Personal, it increases only to 6 payments of $111.66. Then the 17-inch laptop without Office is 6 payments of $108.32. And then finally, the 17-inch with Office is 6 payments of $119.99. Now, let's also remind you that we've got a great software and services bundle, and this is enormous, because if you were to go to retail to build this entire bundle, you would pay well over $1,800 for it. We're including it at no additional charge. Now, what does that include? That's going to include, for the lifetime of this machine, Premier PC Tech support, which we hope to demonstrate shortly. The McAfee Antivirus Plus for the lifetime of this computer. Adobe Photoshop Elements 12, which is going to be a great photo manipulation software title. Those are awesome. And then a lot of you are asking, can I transfer files from my old computer to my new HP Today Special Value? Yes, you can with LapLink PC Mover Professional 8. Now, you're getting that plus tons of other titles, printer picks, click-free auto backup, Entitle Book, Zenio $100 voucher, Family Cookbook Project, love that, PicMonkey, digital scrapbooking, and a whole lot more. All those titles, all those services would cost you well over $1,800. We're including them at no additional charge. And that really leads the list of reasons why you should buy at QVC, because we're giving you all that extra software and services. We're giving you the option of including Microsoft Office 365 Personal or not. You'll have until January 31st of 2015 to return this with no restocking fee should you need to. And then, of course, every single choice comes with free shipping and handling, which by itself is a savings of $31.47. If someone came up to you on the street today and handed you $31 cash, would that be meaningful?
Absolutely.
I think most of us would take that before whoever gave it to you changed their mind. And then finally, it's not 4, it's not 5, it's 6 easy payments on your credit card. It's a big, big day, and we began taking pre-orders earlier this week, and between on-air sales yesterday and today, we have now taken a grand total of 45,000 computers are gone.
I like it.
It's a very busy day. It's a very exciting Today's Special Value. We're talking about Premier PC Tech support. You're getting that for the lifetime of this machine. Before we go to our live technician, another question we received was about whether or not these are U.S.-based call centers.
Yes.
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 So that is going to be important to know.
And that's important to a lot of people. It really is.
Okay, so let's go off to our tech support representative and do a little demonstration. And Stephanie, I'll allow you to drive.
Hey, Robert, how's it going?
I'm doing fine. How's everybody doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Thanks for joining us again. Hey, first up, can you just talk to us a little bit about the types of things that people call in for? What are some of your more frequently asked questions?
Well, a lot of times people call in for getting the Wi-Fi connected, downloading apps on Windows 8, getting the Bluetooth devices, setting up email accounts on laptops and other devices. Those cover the bulk of the questions we typically get.
Okay. So yeah, just those normal things, the everyday things that kind of you use to make your computer function properly, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Basically your everyday questions. Some are harder than others, but we get to the bottom of most of them.
Right. And now you have control over my machine right now, right?
Yeah, that is correct. I currently do have control.
Take a look. I'm hands-free right now. You're
Stephanie's
seeing
got
that
her hands in the air.
Yeah, you're seeing that window moving around there. Robert actually has control of my computer. I gave him permission, and if you give your Premier PC Tech support permission, they can take over and kind of get in there and figure out what's wrong, any kind of problems you're having. Can you walk us through the steps of connecting this laptop to a wireless printer? Because I know that's one of the main questions that I get on my Facebook page. Kind of talk us through it as you're doing it.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead to your control panel and then open up and see which printer you have. And typically, before I print to it, I'm going to ask you if it's the correct printer.
Okay. So we're kind of
So
checking out the devices.
Here in just a second.
So
All
you
right.
can see
And
there.
is yours the HP?
Yep, that's the one that I want to connect to. So we're good to go there?
All right, good.
Okay, so when you
We are
see all
good to
those
go.
devices pop up, then the one that the person wants to connect to, that's the printer you would connect to.
That is correct, and you can set that as your default printer.
Okay, good. Now I want to print something and I can't remember where I put that file. I made a nice little holiday message for this demonstration. So can you find that for me? It's a document and it's called Holiday Message.
Holiday message. All right, let's look for this document. Let's see if we can find it.
So you're pulling up the search bar there.
That is correct. Going to bring up the search bar. Going to type in holiday message in there. And we see it as a Word document. There it is right there. Let's go ahead and open it up.
Okay.
All right.
It's popping up any minute now. We got a little lag time between Robert, and our internet, so he is remote. Where's our holiday message? It's coming. But this is the thing, they can do the work for you. I know we've heard a lot of people calling and say, you know what, I'm not really that techie.
Right.
I'm not really that techie. You don't really have to be. That's the thing. You have these folks that are on the line, that are there for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they can kind of just do the work for you.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Well, Robert, we're thrilled that you could be a part of our live show today. And Robert, we also want to make one thing very clear to everyone at home. Premier PC Tech Support doesn't mean that we only call you if we feel like something has malfunctioned with the computer. We can call you when we have a procedural question. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we can help. We try to help with a lot of the programs. We are not necessarily a tutorial. You know, we can help you get to YouTube to learn a lot about Windows 8, but we can answer questions. We can work with any of the programs you have and try to help you figure things out. So, you know, that's basically what we're here for. You know, some of the basics and some of the harder things, but we'll try to do anything we can help you do.
That is marvelous.
That's
and you all are available 24/7, is that right?
That's correct. 24/7, 365. We have multiple locations across the United States. We're helping thousands of customers every day. They're happy.
That is perfect. And our customers, when they buy today's special value, are getting this help, the help Robert just describes, for free for the lifetime of this computer. Robert, that's excellent. We appreciate you being a part of the show, buddy.
No problem. See you guys in a
Thanks
little
for
bit.
your time, Robert.
Thanks again, pal.
All right.
Bye-bye
See ya.
now.
All right, bye.
So, lifetime Premier PC Tech Support. We're also giving you lifetime antivirus support. We've got a little graphic that we'll show you here shortly that will help you understand just how important antivirus protection is. I've often described it as a mean junkyard dog that lives inside your computer and chases away everything that doesn't belong. This is what it's all about. Talk to us about antivirus.
You need your antivirus. There are viruses out there that you're downloading all the time. You're clicking on those links that maybe you shouldn't. And sometimes they make the links look like something legitimate, and you click it, and now you have some malware on your computer. Spyware, Trojans, all of those different threats to your machine, you gotta get protected against those. So that's where the McAfee is gonna come in. And it's to go ahead and click those links on. So you're getting that up-to-date protection. And the fact that you get it for the life of the machine means that as those folks are in their caves kind of figuring out how to get to your personal information, the folks at McAfee are figuring out how to combat that. So you can rest assured and you can sleep easy knowing that you're getting the latest and greatest security on your PC, and you don't have to worry about it. There's nothing you have to do. You don't have to renew every single year. You don't have to pay every single year. You don't get that window that pops up that says, hey, it's time to update your McAfee. Stick your credit card number in here and we'll give you the latest stuff so that you're protected against all the new threats. You're going to have them automatically.
All righty. Well, I do want to clear up one statement we made earlier that was not correct about the 3.0 ports. There are indeed two 3.0 ports.
And that's new. So they're even latest and greatest for me.
Exactly. Yes. So we're talking about, and we apologize for this confusion. Earlier we had indicated the opposite, but it is accurate. There are two 3.0 ports, and there is one 2.0 port. The specs that are listed on QVC.com are correct.
Okay.
And we apologize for the confusion there. Rusty had written in a couple of times about that. And Rusty, I apologize that we did not get to your question sooner. And you are correct. QVC.com is correct. There are two 3.0s and one 2.0.
But I love that we're answering the questions live because we're working it out.
You better believe it.
We're working it out
That's
together.
That's what it's all about.
And you're still getting a great machine.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We're also getting lots of questions about restoring an original desktop, icon-driven desktop that a lot of us are familiar with.
It's still
and switching
here.
in between.
Absolutely. The original traditional Windows desktop that you're used to did not go away. Let me stress that. I know we've been kind of talking about this touchscreen and how great it is and how slick it looks and all these live tiles and everything. This is in addition to everything that you're used to on your normal laptop. So all you need to do to get to the desktop, there's a couple ways to do it. On this live tile screen, one of those tiles is going to say desktop. It's going to be titled desktop. This is my tile here. So all I have to do is press that, and that's going to get me right back to that normal desktop with all the icons and the taskbar across the bottom that I'm used to. So it didn't go away when Microsoft didn't get rid of your traditional desktop. They knew that folks still like to use that as their interface, so you still always have access to that.
Let's talk about a terabyte of hard drive space.
Yes.
Because everybody is excited about the fact that this comes with so much storage. What first is a terabyte?
A terabyte is 1,000 gigabytes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
That's airport parking garage size huge.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a ton of storage. And I got a little graphic up on my machine right now that shows you how much you can actually store on a terabyte. 140,500 photos. I mean, I take a lot of pictures, but I don't think I'm ever going to have 140,000 photos. And it's plus 64,600 songs. It's not 140,000 photos or 64,000 songs. It's plus 64,000 songs plus 320 hours of video or any combination of those things and all your files. So this is going to be that laptop that is going to have enough storage for the whole family. It's that laptop that's going to grow with you. So if you're getting this for a student heading into college, by the time they graduate, they will still have storage on their computer. It's going to be enough to kind of keep you going for a long time.
Absolutely. Ashley writes in, how long is the battery life? And I know that this depends a lot on usage.
It definitely does. So if you're doing a lot of video, watching a lot of video, it's going to be a little bit shorter, but on average, about 6 hours. Yeah.
Now, let's also ask one additional question. Adam in Philadelphia would like to know about the weight of the computer.
Good question. Good
Yeah.
question. The 15-inch is about 5 pounds, a little plus or minus an ounce or two. The 17-inch is about 6 pounds. It's a little bit more, I think 6.23 pounds.
Which is awesome. We had that question yesterday, and someone had written in and said that they like to travel with their computer a lot for work.
Yeah.
But she was so cute on Facebook. She says, I don't have a lot of muscles. How heavy is it? So even the big one, the 17-inch is only a little over 6 pounds.
Right. Not too bad.
And then the 15-inch is around 5 pounds. So there we go. All right, let's go back to our phone lines. We're going to welcome Marie in California. Hello, Miss Marie. How are you?
Fine, David. How are you?
Doing very well, thank you.
Marie.
Happy holiday weekend.
Thank you. You too, dear.
Thank you, dear. And Stephanie, I would love to know, what did you think about today's special value from HP?
I'm loving it. I do have one question, though,
Please,
if I can
please.
ask you.
Of course.
The sound bar. I haven't heard you guys play the sound bar, and I was wanting to hear what the Beats audio sounds like. Plus the DVD CD driver. That doesn't do LightScribe. They don't do LightScribe anymore.
I don't think so.
Okay, I don't believe this one includes the LightScribe.
Yeah.
That has been an HP feature that has been offered in the past.
Right.
This particular one, I don't believe
don't think
includes
so.
the LightScribe.
No.
But as far as the speakers, let's talk about that.
It's just tough to do that in this studio and to have microphones that can capture the sound accurately for you. And then as it comes through your television speakers, you're really not going to get the best representation of the sound quality that you get. So we kind of tend to shy away from trying to do demos of that because we know it's just not going to sound as good as it's going to sound when you get it home.
You're listening to it through a very small speaker on your television set at home in all likelihood, and so it would be an unfair representation of what it's all about. You do have Beats audio built in. It's a front-firing speaker just at the bottom of the screen, and we can show you the location of the speaker, absolutely. It's right here.
That's it. And it's this whole back wall. So you're going to get some really, really great sound there, Marie.
Okay, great. And David, you are my favorite.
Thank you. Thank you so, so much. I hope that you and yours had a great Thanksgiving. Did you cook?
Yes, I did.
How big a bird?
19 pounds.
That's my girl. Marie turned it out in California. She made a big old turkey. Are you still enjoying the leftovers?
Oh, you know it. Those turkey sandwiches just go and go every day.
Oh my gosh, last night I had a big old plate of turkey and stuffing and sweet potatoes, and oh, it was so good. Well, that's fantastic. We're thrilled to meet you today, Marie. Wishing you and yours a very happy and Merry Christmas coming up.
Thank you. You too. Merry Christmas to everyone there.
Thanks, sweetie.
Enjoy your laptop.
Take good care and enjoy that turkey.
So much.
Okay, bye-bye. Now, over 45,000 have been ordered now since we started taking pre-orders and began offering it for purchase on air yesterday and then, of course, all day today. It's an exciting time that we wait all year long for. It's our holiday today's special value computer, and it comes to us this year from HP, representing QVC's best computer today's special value of the year. And as Stephanie is indicating and illustrating here, this isn't just a laptop, this is a touch screen laptop. It would have been easy enough for us to bring in just a regular laptop for this holiday today special value, but we wanted to do something special.
Absolutely. Wanted to do something special and wanted to have you be able to take advantage of everything that Windows 8 has to offer. Because again, you have your traditional desktop. You're going to do all the things that you're used to doing on your laptop, but kind of, take it to that next level. Take advantage of what Windows 8 does and incorporate that touch to kind of help make things a little bit easier. Here's one of the great things I like about Windows 8 is that you can do a split screen. So you can look at two apps at once and you kind of drag it down from the top here. If I can get my fingers to work properly, you move it over there and then you can open a separate app so that you have two kind of pieces of information going on at the same time. I think you can probably get three in there as well, but just one of those great features that actually works a little bit better with the touch.
Which makes it all the difference in the world. Let me go through a color breakdown for you again. We'll talk about pricing again, and then we'll come back and do a few more fun demonstrations for you so you can really see more of what this computer is all about. We might even queue up our videotape to take you through all the features of the computer. Might be a good way for us to kind of reset and let everybody who's just tuning in get a good idea of what this today's special value is all about. Now let's begin with a color tour. We'll begin with the red. Now this red is a beautiful, rich tomato red. I equate everything to food, so it's all about the yummy food. But this is your tomato red. I have all four options, 15, 17, with and without the Office 365. Now in the pink, we have begun to see some options sell out. We have sold out of everything in the 15-inch option in the pink. That means 15 with and without Office, gone. The 17-inch pink without Office, 5 dozen remain. Now we do still have the 17-inch with Office, but it has become and been very popular all day. Now in the white, we have sold out of 15-inch without Office. We do have the other three options available for you, and I will remind you, white is the only color choice where the keyboard is also white. Every other color, the keys are black. Okay, there we go. Now, the next four colors I'm going to show you have all four options available. So we are good to go in all four options, in the purple, in the black, in that Carolina blue, and finally, in the beautiful silver. Now, if you're wondering how this Easy Pay breakdown winds up for you, we've got it all broken down for you in a great graphic, which we can show you now. If you go with the 15-inch laptop without Office, we're talking 6 payments of only $99.99. The 15-inch with Office is checking in at 6 payments of $111.66. Your 17-inch laptop without Office is $108.32. And then our overwhelming most popular choice all day today has been the 17-inch with Office, and that's going to be 6 payments of only $119.99. If you're wondering what kind of software and service bundle comes with this, well, get comfortable because I've got a long list. This is pretty awesome. If you were to go out and buy all of these titles and services separately, you'd pay well over $1,800. We've got them for you today, included at no additional charge. Now, here's how it breaks down. For the lifetime of this machine, you're getting Premier PC Tech support. You're also getting, for the lifetime of this machine, McAfee Antivirus Plus. You'll never buy antivirus for this computer again. It's included for the lifetime of the machine. Adobe Photoshop Elements 12, LapLink PC Mover, which allows you to move your files from your old computer to your new one, and all the other titles listed here and a whole lot more. You'd pay well over $1,800 for them separately. We're providing them at no additional charge. This is a big day. This is an exciting time. Holiday is just around the corner. What you got?
Can I show you something really cool?
Please, please, please.
Okay, if we can come in close to my screen here, I have up, Microsoft has a lot of built-in apps on Windows 8. This one is for food and drink. I think you'll appreciate this, David. How to make nachos with Thanksgiving leftovers. So we're going to take a look at this because they have an array of photos that kind of walk you through the process.
This is great.
So think about you're in your kitchen, your computer's sitting on your kitchen counter, you're digging in there, you're going to make these turkey nachos. You're not going to want to keep touching that touch screen with greasy fingers, and you want to keep stirring. So what do? You use the gesture control.
Oh, excuse me, miss.
Yeah. You kind of flip through all of the steps. You don't even have to touch the screen.
Do these turkey leftover Thanksgiving nachos, they use the turkey and the dressing? The stuffing?
It looks like it. Let's go back. But the thing is, this is one of those great AMD features that they included with this laptop so that you don't really have to worry about it. Yeah, you got your...
That is turkey
and
stuffing.
It is stuffing. Yeah, you combine it, but you're stepping through...
Top it with cheese.
Top with cheese.
Turkey,
some
jalapenos. What is the next after the jalapenos?
Let's see. What's after the jalapenos? Some mashed potatoes or like the refried beans.
Yum.
Then you get your gravy, of course. Then we're going to swipe. Then once you get out of the oven, sour cream, because they're nachos. And then you top it with the cranberry. Hit it with the cranberry.
I love it. That's
but
awesome.
you don't have to interrupt what you're doing on the counter to flip through pages on your computer because that gesture control has you covered.
Absolutely. This is why this is so much fun. There's so much going on, so many bells and whistles, and this is why, part and parcel, why we have already taken orders of well over 45,500 since we started taking pre-orders and offering this for purchase on the air yesterday around 1 p.m. Eastern, and then all day today. Let's go back to our phone lines, which are getting busier, by the way, as we approach the last 10 minutes of the hour, and tell you that we have Suzanne in New York. Suzanne, how are you?
Very good, David. How are you today?
Doing very well, thank you.
Hey,
Stephanie, I would
Suzanne.
love to know, what do you think about today's special value from HP?
Oh, my God, it's fabulous. I've been looking for a computer for a number of months now and saw this coming up and just thought it was a great value and was really excited about it.
Wonderful. Which one did you choose?
I got the 17-inch with MS Office in the silver.
Okay,
Perfect.
good.
That's going to be awesome. And I'll tell you, when you get this home, speed is something you're going to be very excited about because this bad boy is fast.
That's always great.
Oh, my goodness. Now, Suzanne, with your computer you use now, is it kind of old and cumbersome and slow?
Yes, it really needs to be replaced. And
Yeah.
I wanted to ask about switching over. I know that you can take your files from the current desktop that we have and switch them over
Yes.
to the laptop. Can you go through that a little bit?
Of course. There's a software title included called PC Mover Professional 8.
Yes.
Yeah. And so this
great.
is something that is one of the included software titles. And Suzanne, I'll tell you also, when you buy this computer, we're going to send you a software bundle, but it will be shipped on a disk and shipped separately from the computer. So if you get your computer first or you get your software titles first,
Right.
don't panic, the other is coming.
The other one's on the
So,
way.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So it's important to know they'll be shipped separately. And then you load that on, but we're showing you now, basically, there's no more need for you to run in between two computers. Basically, it's a drag and drop situation.
It really is.
That's
It's going to
what I
be
was
super
wondering.
easy.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
great.
super easy. It's going to step you through the process. Super easy.
And then
Oh,
once
thank you
wipe,
so much for offering that.
exactly. And once you wipe out the old computer, you wipe it clean. You can donate it. You can do whatever you need to with it.
Right, that's what we're thinking of, so that's fabulous.
Yeah,
gonna be
exactly. Well, I am so tickled for you. You've made a great purchase today, a very smart one, in fact.
Yeah, thank you so much for offering it. I'm so excited to be getting it.
Well,
Have a
it's
great holiday.
We hope you do as
You
well.
too, Suzanne.
All the best to you and your
Enjoy
family.
it.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks, love. Bye-bye. Lots of people making that choice today.
Also want to remind Suzanne and anybody else that's choosing the option with Microsoft Office, the other software comes in a separate shipment. Just like David just mentioned, your Microsoft Office activation code is in the box with the computer.
Oh, good to know.
Don't throw away the directions. I know you feel like, I can do this. I can turn the computer on and use it without actually needing to look at the directions. But some of that paperwork in there, you're going to need to activate your Microsoft Office subscription. So don't throw it away.
Okay, a question we answered earlier, but obviously bears repeating because a new person has written the same question.
Yep.
David writes in and says, can the RAM be upgraded, or is this the maximum and the machine can hold?
This is the max on this machine. Yes.
But you know what? 8 gigs of RAM is a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. So you're going to be fine. And here's another good question. Can you plug in external speakers to this computer should you need to?
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what the USB ports are for. Anything that has a USB port can be connected.
Exactly. All right, what we're going to do is remind remind you of features, kind of bells and whistles from start to finish, and Stephanie will narrate for us. We've got a little videotape here that'll give us a guided tour.
It's great. This touchscreen is just something that is really the shining star of this offer, because you're getting crystal clear HD touchscreen display. It's going to really elevate your experience with this computer. The A10 quad core, the 8 gigs of RAM, that's your power, that's your performance. You just saw me demonstrate that gesture control. Again, it's one of those things that you don't need it until you do, and it'll be a nice to have once you do. Windows 8.1 was designed for touchscreen, so it's really going to make that experience, take it to the next level. And then those Android BlueStacks apps that you get, another million, will add to the experience as well. A terabyte hard drive, plenty of storage space, tech support. We had Robert on the phone earlier. He's waiting for your call right now, and it becomes your central hub. Command Central for the whole family. Connect all of your devices. Stay connected across all of your devices with HP Connected Drive and some other apps so that all your photos and videos and music can be shared. And that DVD burner that you don't get on a lot of other systems. It's not optional. You need it.
Exactly, and I'll tell you, you'll be using it to play movies, you'll be using it to play music. You'll obviously need it to insert all of your software titles.
Absolutely.
Because they come on a disc, on a CD-ROM. So you're going to pop that in. That whole optical drive is not a dinosaur.
It's not.
You definitely will need that going forward. I would also tell you that this is an exciting day for you to consider all of the great colors we have for you, not to mention the great Easy Pay that is all lined up for you, and then, of course, free shipping and handling, which by itself is a savings of well over $31. This is a big day, an exciting weekend as we bring you better than Black Friday offers and deals throughout the entire weekend. Now, let's begin with colors and start with the red. This red has been super popular all day long, today and yesterday, as well as our pre-orders, and we have all 4 options available. But remember, these stories will all dramatically change late in the afternoon and into the evening hours because it's a holiday weekend. Things are beginning to wind down. Folks are having time to sit down and do some shopping on QVC, and once they realize that their option is left, they're going to snap it up.
Gonna be gone.
So be sure and grab yours if you love the red. I have all 4 options left in red, but that story will definitely change as we get into the evening. Now, in the pink, we've already started to lose some options. Now, we have sold out of everything in the pink in 15-inch. So 15-inch with and without Office is gone. If you want the 17-inch without Office, 5 dozen left. I have the 17-inch pink with Office, but it's getting limited as well. In the white, we've also sold out of the 15-inch without Office, but I still have 15-inch with Office and 17 with and without in white. Now, the next 4 colors, I have everything, but again, that story will change as we get into the evening hours because there is no advanced order, Stephanie. Everything we brought in is what we have for the day. All right, we have everything in purple. I have everything in black. I do also have everything in blue. And finally, everything in silver. Now, let's go to our Easy Pay breakdown and remind you that this is a great day because you'll want to pick it up without the 15-inch laptop without Office is 6 payments of $99.99. 15-inch with Office, 6 payments of $111.66. 17-inch laptop without Office is 6 payments of $106.32. And finally, our most popular choice, 17-inch with Office, 6 payments of $119.99. And this is a great day, a big day for all of you. Don't forget also we have the included software and service bundle. You would pay over $1,800 if you bought it separately. We've got it today at no additional charge. Between our pre-orders, the on-air and online orders yesterday and today, we're closing in on 46,000 ordered.
Nice.
And in this show alone, already about 2,000 are gone. So a big day, an exciting one. Stephanie, what time are you back?
I'm back with Albany and Jill in the next hour.
In the next hour. All right, we will look forward to that then. In the meantime, stay on the line and let us help you out with the very best computer today special value of the year. Stephanie, thank you so much.
Thank you, David.
All right, now let's also tell you